Hello, everyone, and welcome to the amazing podcast which I call Unmute with Neha Garg. And I'm so happy to host this second episode in this series. We have already done, I would say, 15 plus episodes in our different podcast called Coach's Talk Show. If you have missed, you can go watch it on our YouTube channel with name of Coach Neha Garg. And today's podcast is really special. And if you are already here, because you know that this episode is about something interesting topic, I would like to check if you are here with us on Facebook live. So if you are there, type live in the comments. If you are watching the replay, then you can type replay in the comments. Let me welcome all the members who are joining me live. Yes, so let's begin today's episode. Yes, I want to welcome to each one of you here. I can see few names here. Welcome everyone to the podcast, and this is the second episode in this series. Now let's begin. So I want to start today's episode with my introduction. Most of you already know me, but if you are new here, I would like to introduce myself to each one of you. My name is Neha Garg, and I'm a digital skills coach. I work with women entrepreneurs so that they can build their own lead generation system using social media. So if you are somebody who ever felt that you're not tech savvy, you don't know how to start with online world, then this is the place you need to start with. Now today's episode is about much, I would say, noise, or I would say myth, and so many people talk about so many different things in that topic, and this is one of the things which actually can save you a lot of money. So if there is any guesses, you can put in the comments. What do you think today we are gonna do? Let me see how many of you are able to guess. Yes, correct. Right. So today we are going to talk about meta ads. Meta ads is a topic which I see so many women business owners confused about how to start, from where to start. Many people about just boost post. I don't. I am at a right stage to start the ads. I don't know ads will work for me or not. I don't know. I'm investing money, but I'm not getting any return. For some people, ads works very fast in the beginning itself, and for some people it is very slow. So do you want to have the clarity about each and everything? Put yes in the chat box if you're already here. All right, so those of you who are typing clarity, thank you so much. Now, to continue the conversation, I have invited someone who brings both depth in this topic, and also she has a real world experience as well. So I want to just introduce you before I invite her live with me. So her name is Himani Joshi, and she's the founder of Eduhive Creative Studio. She brings 13 plus years of experience and has actually worked with a lot of brands, and she has one clear focus when it comes to meta ads, and that is growth for the brands. All right. So let me just welcome her on the virtual stage and let's start the conversation. Himani, welcome to our podcast and Mute with Neha Garg. How are you, dear?
Thank you. Thanks for calling me here. And I really appreciate what you do. And I'm also coming from a small city like you, and I understand the effort that goes behind it. So you are doing a beautiful, wonderful job and wonderful work, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. So I shared only a little bit about you. Would you like to share your own introduction with our audience?
Yeah, so at Eduhive Creative Studio, we help brands to grow in two phases. Whether they're at the introductory phase when they're actually building their brand strategy, brand identity, they're trying to understand how to explore their customers. So that is the first stage where we, assist the brands and help them develop the strategy part of it. And then once the brand has run itself for 3 years or 5 years, depending on like how easy or how fast they have grown, and now they want to focus on growth only, like their focus is that we want to escalate ourselves, scale ourselves. That is the second stage when we accompany them, and we put specific goals in mind, and we try to achieve those goals through various digital ways. So this is what we do, and we have been doing this for 13 years now, and we have worked with somewhere around 350 brands. And yes, it is going good, and I'm hoping to help more brands, hoping to help more founders in future.
Thank you so much for sharing your introduction. Now, many of you here, if you're watching this particular episode, you know that you are at a rising stage, and some of you have already passed the stage of which I call a beginner stage, and now you are already pro in social media. So we're gonna do this conversation in a way. We're gonna talk about the beginners also, and if you are at pro stage or advanced stage where you have already tried it, then how you can fix it. Okay, so we're gonna start this conversation, Himani, with the people who have not built their brand. They're founders of their own. I would say they have baby venture. They just started. So I work with different kind of business owners. So there are some people who are resellers. There are some people who are network marketing, doing network marketing, and there are some people who are affiliate marketer also. That means they are selling other companies' products or services. So do you recommend, or and at which stage you recommend that they should start ads and how it can help them?
Okay, so if you are starting a brand or if you are in the beginner stage, you need to think about one very simple thing. Why will somebody trust you? Okay, as you escalate, it becomes very easier when you are retargeting your same audience, when you have built some trust and now you are doing along with that. So you have a lot more options in the starting stage, which is definitely more harder. So the play should happen on content side. Okay, if you have lower budgets, you should have more creative content, and you should do a lot of experimentation in terms of the content types that you are putting for an ad. This will give a whole brief about your brand, your founder, your products. It cannot be only product, everything, your after sales services or your support. If there is a refund, then how the refund. So all these immediate questions which come during the early stages of brands, if you create your content around that, and that content you push for a limited pin code areas or limited geography, but you try to reach more people in that geography,
Hmm.
you will be able to build a brand trust. So in early stage, building brand trust through ads is something that beginner stage founder should look at. Now,
Great.
whether they are resellers or they are or they are selling their own product, both ways, trust is the main currency that they should build.
True, because if I don't trust anybody, why would I buy from that person? That
Yes,
is, and I
yes.
think that is why these people are able to start the business because they already have trust from known people, and word of mouth referral. They're already getting the money. But I have seen there is a big gap. Like they don't have that particular system, no websites, no payment gateways, and most of the time they are dependent on DMs also, only.
Yeah,
That yeah,
yeah.
they're sharing picture and then waiting for the DM. Then they are doing the would you recommend continue ads with these kind of a system, or you want to recommend that first you create a system, have a website, have a registered firm, or you can like what do you recommend if they want to start with that?
So there are two ways to look at it. Having a system definitely helps. It will reduce your money bleed. It will reduce your bleed in terms of ad, your creative, everything. It is a very big bleed if you do not have a website or if you are not maintaining your customer results. Also, when you are building the website, I understand those who are making sales are important, but those who have interacted with you are also equally important, or those who have shown any kind of interest in buying a product or specific product. So yes, if you should, you should have a system.
Hmm.
But if you are just starting, if you are testing right now,
Hmm.
and you are taking your customer to your
What?
WhatsApp, yeah, there also now in WhatsApp you have these APIs and these apps where you can build a system on the back end. Okay,
Yes.
having that is much better than rather having just the business WhatsApp and asking the people that so having a catalog on the back end, which is linked to a system, to a API, or to an app system. This will anyways help you to gather the data. Gathering the data is very important for any stage of business. Yeah. So if without data gathering, you are doing ads, you will not be able to scale them up. It will waste your money for sure.
True, and that's something which I always recommend, that if I am not collecting the name, number, and email ID, the basic information from a customer, then how would I know that these things are working for me or not? Like,
Yes.
I've seen so many people spend years doing by DMs and all of that, but they don't have their own data. Then how will somebody analyze that which is actually the hero product or service?
Yes.
And there's one confusion comes, and actually I have also tried this. There are two options to run ads, and many times for women it's like boosting posts is easy rather than just going for a meta ads campaign setup, because they don't know from where and how to start. So do you also recommend that women, if they don't know how to run ads campaign, they can go for boosting posts, and if it helps in any ways, do you recommend that?
So boosting post is something as a performance marketer we do not recommend,
Okay.
because you cannot like, it doesn't give you that bandwidth to
Hmm.
control the ad. It doesn't give you that kind of matrix, and you cannot do much around it.
Hmm.
It is just that you click on a button, and you even the matrix to set the audience are very low.
Hmm. Yes, I see.
Okay. Yeah. So if you are a person who wants to see for reach, you are doing a boost. I still understand it is okay. If you want a person to just come on your profile and have a look, then okay, boost is okay. But commercially, if you see the viability, like commercial viability of a boost, I will not recommend it. I would recommend that you go for a proper meta version of it. You go for making sure that yes, you have a business profile and then an ad account, and everything. And you so Facebook has its own meta workshops. So if you are, if you don't know how to do it and you want to do it yourself, Facebook enables people to do it themselves also. There is a series of courses that Facebook has it on its panel for free. So you can go, and it is like a ten videos that you will have to go through step by step by step. Obviously, you will not be a pro in terms of strategy, but you can do the setup yourself, and you can start yourself.
True. And here, one more question comes. Most of the time, women who have a stabilized business in offline, but now they are moving online and they have just started with their content creation, created a Insta page, Facebook page. I also recommended that if you have built only your business brand, you can also start with your personal brand building where you have your personal profile. So I recommend both running side by side and collaborate with both the profiles so that people will, before even you start ads, they will start trusting you. So there one thing which I have seen, that they don't know at which stage and what is the right time to start the ads, because they have the money which they are investing in offline in different kind of promotion or going into networking meets. But what stage you recommend for somebody who have just transitioned into online world? It's like a profile is not 1 year old even. Which stage you recommend they start ads?
So I feel there is no correlation. So yes, having a good content page definitely helps your organic reach and your boost thing. But when you are running meta ads, you can directly start also.
Mm-hmm.
Now, those people who already have a data set from their offline activities,
Hmm.
and they are located in a specific pin code. So
Hmm.
same data set can be picked up and a lookalike audience can be made.
Hmm.
And then you run the ad. It is a very good way of understanding, niching down your audience
Hmm.
while you are in that specific target zone, and while you are in that specific target geographic target,
Hmm.
so that whatever you have built on offline is not going waste. Also, all that content that you are making for your organic reach, that same content can be picked up and used for meta ads.
Okay, so whatever the details they have in their database.
Yes. So
So,
that database should be picked up, and you can retarget them on, as well as make a lookalike audience around them.
mm-hmm.
And also the content that you have created for your Insta page or for your Facebook page, which is more for organic growth, that content can be picked up, which is showing the testimonials of current offline clients,
Hmm.
or it is showing you at an exhibition, showing a product. All that content can be used for your ads.
All right. And what you you said that creative should be there for the ads. Uh, would you recommend creatives more for the ads? It's like there is a difference between business type and the difference between type of creatives we can use or type of videos we can use. So videos works better or creatives works better, and what is actually the difference in the ads when we are taking them for?
So it varies a lot from industry to industry.
Hmm.
What we have seen, like, or what my experience have been, that usually the video ads consume more money compared to static ads, but also a combination of video and static is required whenever you are doing. And in fact, I would say three combination is required: a video, a static, and a carousel. So if you take one concept, my concept is, suppose my concept is showing the testimonial. Then I will show in the same ad set, I will showcase a video testimonial, I'll showcase a static, I will showcase a carousel, and I can then lead people to different, if I have website as well as WhatsApp, so I can lead them to different channels also. And if I want everything to come to my website, I can lead over there. So one concept, and then you can have variations of ad set, ad creatives. That ways, you will after some time also understand which of it is working better for you. Mostly ads, mostly I've seen that video take the lead, but many times you can also just switch off the video and see whether your static can, you know, go higher. Because the overall costing, when you will see, you will always see video ads consuming more and the conversion cost at the end coming higher for videos. This has been my observation across my clients, which we have done. It
Great.
might vary, but this is an observation that I have.
And according to your observation, have you seen AI ads working for businesses in
Yes.
creative and videos?
Yes, yes, yes. There is no doubt in that.
Mm.
You also, when you are going, then the AI, inbuilt AI of Meta, you should switch it on, because it gives you, if you're going like some other state where the language you don't know. Okay, so there the language preferences, uh, all those, the highlighting of the content, the placements and all. It is good to switch on those AI enablements that Meta has brought in, and it
Mm.
helps your business, like it helps the overall reach, it helps the overall result also.
Nice. I think this is a very useful information because many times we don't have that creative ready, videos ready, and we are actually waiting that once our video is perfect and we have created that, then we will run ads. Like I had tried this one thing that I took a poster just from Gemini and then I posted somewhere. I got 20 enrollments just by posting that poster without having a picture on it. So it's like 2 minute procedure only. Just take a poster, just take a caption, and you post. And I think I have tried the boosting of post that as well, and it has not given me any kind of a lead wise result. So many people were asking that were you getting any kind of inquiries from that also. So that's why I wanted to ask that AI will work or not. Now, Himani, I would like to understand that if I'm doing everything solo, I don't have a team, I have not hired an agency, although I recommend people that you don't do the ad campaign alone because many time even a smallest mistake can, just close the ad account. Like in the
Mhm.
beginning, I did a mistake. I was setting a ad account and I selected a wrong time zone. So because of that, my ads were running in the night. When I
Okay.
came to know that, oh, I selected Pacific time and money was also invested, I can't do anything because there is no refund. So I kept it like I just leave it going. Still, I got some inquiries. I don't know how. But then after I had to close the ad account because there is no option to change it.
Yeah.
Right. So, what are the mistakes you tell other people to avoid if they are doing everything solo and they want to run ad campaigns?
So I feel that yes, setup is definitely very important. The base setup and making it secure. Make sure that you have your two-factor authentication on, because many times there are hacking issues. Yes, it takes very long and it is very very exhausting to actually talk to the platform and get everything done. Yeah, getting it through. So
Page
it will
setup,
get,
everything.
yeah, yes, yes, I understand that. But yes, make sure that you're giving that much of time. You're making sure it is secure. You have a two-factor authentication on for your own profile also,
Hmm.
because it will save you from a lot of hacking and other issues. And then start small, but when you are doing one campaign, so a campaign needs to be thought over very widely in terms of audience. So rather than just sitting on the dashboard directly, make a sheet, have your audience over there, have your creatives over there. Don't think that I will put just one creative and I would put 500 rupees or 300 rupees. Make different kind of creatives, make different kind of concepts and audience, and do that test. So that ways you will understand whether it is working or not. What is working is also important, and which audience is working is also important. So you, rather than just directly sitting on the dashboard, make sure everything is ready. You have a sheet where everything is mapped out. You have your creatives on one block, like you have a folder of it. You have done the sizing of the creatives. Because many times what we do, we just make 1:1 ratio or one Insta graphic, and we think this will play correct. We have to understand that when a person is seeing on a story, on a feed, on a audience network, the sizing is different. Okay, so many times I have seen when a person is running solo, it is not due to that the process of putting the ad is so long. It is because they have not done the pre-work. So pre-work is, I feel, 70% of the thing,
Yes.
and 30% is actually sitting on the tool and doing it.
Right, and one of the major thing which I just wanted to ask you is like creating that audience persona, that for whom we are creating that ad, right? And
Yes.
that is the paperwork actually, not the work on the tool.
Yes, so that is the most important thing, understanding what geography, what age group. If they are that age group, then what will be the kind of creative and lines that will attract them? What is their behavior? What economic group they will be in? What kind of websites, or what kind of you can also, if you're looking for X kind of customers, you can map that yes, they might be searching for these specific brands also. Okay, for example, they will be watching OTTs or not. They will be going for some X brand or not. Those all can be mapped on, but you need to understand your customer first. If you
Yes.
do not have a detailed understanding about your customer, how will you map that customer? Most of the times I have seen when we also talk to clients, who have come first time,
Mm.
uh, most of them have tried the ad themselves.
Mm.
The issue is that yes, we got lead, but none of them converted, or they were too far beyond. It's that we wanted somebody in our vicinity of 10 kilometers, but we were getting it from another state only.
Yes, it
Yeah,
happens.
this happens because when you are not able to understand your audience. You have not targeted them. It is a pure targeting issue. Many
Mm.
times not understanding I think most of the times what I see is not understanding the audience is the issue.
Yes, true. And most of the time, what happen is we feel like that okay, anyone can buy our product or services,
Yes.
but I have seen that majority time, if I say that this person is ready to buy a product or services, but this person is coming from a mindset of not having money or not ready to take action, not having the resources. Are you still willing to sell this? Like especially with coaches, I have this conversation that you said that everyone can buy your coaching services, but you tell me, are you ready with that? Then
Yes.
they say no, I need to again think about. Now these are these factors which are not written somewhere, that you have to think about their mindset also, think about their behavior also. Many people create that kind of a persona having age, location and all of that, but what I have seen is the creative which has a problem of the person
Yes.
for whom we are inviting, that really works. So according to you, so it's like what is the one main factor which you have seen working for people who are running ads? Is it a behavior, or is it a interest, or is it it's like their problem or challenges which they may facing? So which one is according to you working well?
So see, again, industry by industry it varies a lot.
Hmm.
When we see the industry of coaches,
Hmm.
then if you are able to give the problem statement very clearly that this is your pain and
Hmm.
I have the ability to solve it, and you give a clear identification that how will I solve it,
Okay, solution
and
also. Hmm.
like how will, like you give a small intro on it that how will I solve it, and the third thing is that here is the result. I
Okay.
have done this result earlier also. I am replicating it. I will replicate the same result. So three touch points. One, what is the problem? Second, I have the ability to solve it. Third, I have done this earlier.
Hmm.
For coaches, this kind of series is required. So now if I think a bit deep, now this is three different concepts.
Hmm.
So if you're doing an ad campaign, your ad campaign will have these three different concepts and then artworks around it. So that is how you build
Hmm.
the the campaign. It
Hmm.
is not just ki by come and join for a three. That there was an era when people were doing that mindlessly,
Hmm.
but now people are also bored out of it. So
Yes.
you have to really think that yes, this is the problem. I will solve this problem this way, and this is the result that I've already given. So you
Yes.
have to create that funnel. Only then the person will build that trust on you. Because for them, giving time is also money. Coming for a session for 3 hours or for 5 hours or for 2 days,
Hmm.
irrespective of what price it is,
Hmm.
a person giving you time is also equally important.
True, and that's why I have seen a change that they are running different ads in the story, IG story, different ads as a feed and different ad as a audience network also. It's like in Truecaller something else is coming, in feed something else is coming. So there are all options available in Meta for doing that,
Yes,
right?
there is more and more variety now. And with Andromedia, so they are always saying that, you give more variety for the creatives so
Mm.
that depending on the behavior and depending on how people are reacting to your ads, the ones that are getting more reaction will get more money allotted to them over a period of time. There's a learning curve. And after that learning curve, the ones which are performing well
Mm.
will get hiked up. So yes, that is a process of meta, and following that process is good. Doing the back work is very important. Knowing your customer is like the depth of it, the core of it. I
True.
feel irrespective whether you are doing marketing, whether you are running ad or not,
Hmm.
knowing your customer, even for organic content, even
True.
for one line that you write, is the core. Well, it is the core that everything lies on.
And I believe this is the reason why many people post on social media because they have only business page and on business page they have product photos only.
Yeah.
Because by seeing the product photos, people are not able to create that association that why should I move? And sometimes when people don't have a backend system, so it's like asking in the DM that I would like to know more about it. And then many people are actually sitting the whole day on IG, responding to the DMs whenever they get. But you truly said that once we understand our target audience, even our content started working. So there, as I said that, I recommend running both the profiles simultaneously, personal brand also, business brand also. So for both, a person should have a website, or for business only, they should have a website.
So if you are in a starting stage,
Hmm.
have a website for your brand
Hmm.
and in that have a page of yours.
Okay, for
Okay.
business, we need to have a website, and there
Yes.
I have my own about page.
Have an about page. You can have a founder page also. You can have an about page about the brand and founder. But the two separate page can be there. One page can also be there. So that depends what kind of industry you are in. What is more important? If you are a coach, definitely you are the highlight.
Yeah.
Then the whole brand or the whole website will be about you.
Hmm.
Will be about your certification. If you are a nutritionist, if you are a doctor,
Hmm.
then it has to be about you because a person is coming for your expertise.
Yes. True.
Okay. And if it is a product,
Hmm.
then also the thought process why you have come to this product, why this product,
Hmm.
that thought process of a founder needs to get reflected on the homepage at one place and then in about page also.
Yes. True.
So that's how, and when you are doing the ads, then again, having a founder reel definitely helps. You see any big brand, you see something like uh, the two brothers, the whole content is built
Yes.
by the founders. Okay. This is the reason that so many founders are now coming out. There was a whole age where founders used to be on the back end and it used to be the actors and everybody on the front. We
Yes.
used to have brand ambassadors and things, but now every founder is their own brand ambassador. So why to shy away with it? Who else then you can actually talk about your brand and product better than you?
I have seen this, it's like asking somebody to start your own videos and start posting online. It's a big resistance for them. It's especially, going on Facebook, because on Facebook you're thinking about running the meta ads. So first presence should be on Facebook instead of just, spending time on IG only. So there's a huge resistance between just posting the faceless content and making their own photos and videos. So that is something which you truly said, that it is important that now we come into the picture and we take the charge and we do everything. Why to give money to other ambassador? We become our own ambassador here, right? And I've seen this here one more question came. It's like many people have this dilemma to how to select the right person to start ads with in case they are not able to do by themselves, because there are so many freelancers nowadays who are meta ads expert, and they say that we will do all the whole setups. And I've seen, because they have not explained anything to other person for whom they are running ads, they're confused that अभी तो पैसे दिए थे, अभी खत्म हो गए, और पैसे डालने हैं, ऐसे कैसे हो रहा है? So there is a trust issue between freelancer they hired and how the things are going on, because people are very desperate to get the results. And I think I have attended one of your session where you were saying that first you run the awareness ad and then you go for the leads ads. So how do someone select a person with whom they should work? And if they're going for an agency, I know they need to have a budget. So minimum budget or of, these are two questions actually. How do we find the right freelancer if we have a low budget? And what should be our right budget to start with the agency?
Okay, so first, how to find a freelance? I understand there are a ton of meta experts now.
Yes.
Okay, so finding somebody, this is correlation, that if you will find an expert who has an experience, obviously the price will be higher.
Yes.
The agency price will be higher. It will not. So if you go to agency will be high, obviously higher than a freelancer.
Mm.
And more expertised freelancers will take more money. So there are freelancers who do only D2C of lifestyle or only do D2C of FMCG. Their prices are much higher compared to the low ones.
Mm.
So again, I am saying again and again that pre-work is important.
Mm.
Whether that pre-work is done by you or it is done by the agency.
Yes.
You start, once the contract is started, you see that pre-work. If you are not convinced with that pre-work, then that is not the correct freelancer for you.
Okay.
First, you as a founder should be convinced of the pre-work. There should be some kind of a sheet or database that they will show you. There should be some kind of projections that they can show you, not in terms of conversion, but some projection in terms of ki haan, itna tak reach we are expecting, or their suggestions to you that you should make content like this. Here is where I would need a help. This is how we are thinking that your ad campaign should move. That ideation part should come from the agency or the freelancer which is coming, because here the expertise lies on the person whom you are hiring.
Mm.
So they should showcase that expertise to you. So if you have hired someone, so I understand hiring is based on trust or referrals,
Yeah.
or what you have seen the result. So once you do the decision, your decision is correct or not. For the first month, obviously nobody can help.
True.
Okay, so
But
now, but yeah, so for the first month, no one can help anyone. But if you have taken a decision, and if you are still seeing that you are not getting that pre-work in your brand, then you should hold it before you start burning the ad budget also.
Okay.
Okay. And there are some things that we give to our clients or we assure our clients, which you can also ask for when you are going for a freelancer. So yes, the pre-work takes some time. So first month for us, whenever we onboard, we always tell them that pre-work is what we do. Once you pay us the agency fee, we will start doing the pre-work. But the pre-work amount is not counted. That number of days are not counted as the retainer. Retainer will be counted from the days that your ads are starting.
Okay.
So this is a bit of commitment that we give to new clients from our side, ensuring them that if the pre-work has taken more than 15 days, then it is not that you're again after 15 days you again have to give a agency retainer kind of a thing. Also, when you are starting So this is for the agency retainer money. Okay. Then the second thing is when you are starting the ad, having weekly reports
Hmm.
is a must. Having weekly meeting is a must.
Hmm.
And if you are missing on those meetings, you will definitely feel that you are burning out money and you are not getting any result. Even if you're not getting any conversion, knowing what is happening
Hmm.
is a must. So after 10 days, after 5 days, the first check, then on 10 days, the next check, on 15th day, again a good check.
Hmm.
So 30 days are good enough time to know whether a person or a freelancer is good or not. If that commitment is missing, 4 weeks is a good commitment time. Yeah, so if that commitment has been missing, so
Hmm.
yes, next month you should not continue. You should not burn more money. And even when your ads are going on, if you feel that it is not going through, you
Hmm.
have already paid the agency retainer.
Hmm.
Stop it. Don't burn your ad money when you yourself are not convinced on that person.
True.
Okay, because it is a double burn in when we talk about ads. It is something that you have given for somebody's expertise also, and
Hmm.
there is a direct amount that goes to Meta, or if Google you are doing, then Google is a different ball game.
Yeah.
Then Google also, yeah. So if you feel that it is not working in 15 days,
Hmm.
or you are not getting correct answers from your freelancer, then you should stop, find another person or brainstorm with them first. If you like the person, then brainstorm with them. Tell them that, see, let's, sit, brainstorm, see what is the problem,
Hmm.
and then again run the ads. That is actually the work of the freelancer expertise who is saying who is expertising in Meta.
True. And the
I
minute, yes.
I as an expert will tell you, yeah, this is not working. So,
Hmm.
let's not burn the money directly. So that much understanding you should as a founder also have, because every ad at first go will work. That's not possible, especially for new brands.
True.
There you do not have a past history or a data. It is harder to analyze, it is harder to move forward. Once you have the past data, once you have an X kind of a retargeting thing happening, then it is a bit easier.
True, and the minute details which you just shared while you were sharing, I just noticed that the minute things which you are sharing, that weekly meetings, pre-work, and then starting date is different, where we are actually making the post and everything live. I feel these are very minute details which people do not look at, that this person is running the ads, but with that this person is giving that or not. So it's like a dedication from an agency, the way it come for a founder.
Yeah.
Many times it is missed in a freelancer, because I have also seen that people are saying that they are running ads, but I'm not getting anything. When I ask that, have you asked them what is doing, and many times what I have seen is many women business owner have one social media manager. The same person is running ads, the same person is posting the content also, and the same person is giving the advice also what kind of a content, because it is higher, like easy to hire one person than to hire multiple people.
Yeah. It is same as saying that, in my office, everything can be done by one person. The right from making of the product till shipping of the product and taking even the customer feedback.
So
Okay, so we need to understand that digital marketing has escalated like anything. I also, like you are so true over here, Neha. I see job postings where it is written that, we want this person to maintain the website, to post on social media, to make the reel, to do the ads, and that is one person. Practically, it is not possible. They are two totally different. Making a website is a developer's thing, doing SEO is an SEO expert, doing ad is a performance marketing person, doing social requires a totally different creative angle to it.
yes, and I even learned that SEO and content managers both are also different. SEO expert will do something else, content manager will do with something else, and then posting manager will do something. So
Yeah. So as you escalate, yes, for bigger agencies or for bigger companies, they need things like that. For smaller ones, doing everything is important. But
hmm.
again, understanding that do you have the person whom you are talking to also has that kind of an experience or not. or has a team on the back end to do it.
Correct.
So this is the difference between agency and freelancer. If you are hiring a freelancer only for ads, that person is an expert in ad, I understand it.
Hmm.
But that person is expert of everything, I don't understand it. Because as a person who is running a consultancy and agency, I also have my backend team.
Hmm.
They are the one who are practically doing it. They are the one who bring the suggestion. Yes, I might be telling that to the client that, these are the suggestions. But you need that kind of research to go behind your brand for it to grow. And it is not that only ad say grow ho jayega, ya only social say grow ho jayega. No, you have to. Now it is about omni-channel approach. So you have to be present there. You have to be showing over there. These funnels have to be built across your brand. Wherever touch point your customer is touching you, those funnels should be there.
Hmm.
So as you grow, I understand for beginners, it looks like, oh, a big thing. But yes, as you grow, you will. So go for one platform, two platform for starting.
Hmm.
Make sure that that is strong for you. There is no leaking happening. And then go for the next platform.
True. And when I was thinking about, having so many different people, then I thought that at one level, people really need a complete, social media marketing department for their own business, which has everyone who is working for them. And I would say initially, even if somebody is working with a freelancer, but they need to think about the agency later on at any stage where they want to just delegate everything to them instead of creating a whole team in their home office or somewhere else. So what are your expectation, like a pre-work that you do with other people and you are suggesting other to do also? What are some skills you recommend, or I would say expect from founders that they should build in themselves so that will actually fasten the speed of getting, benefit from the ads they are going to run? Any skills that you recommend?
I feel that knowing the customer is the biggest thing that a founder should have.
Yes.
If I
Apart.
know my customer, I can even judge that the other person, whatever they are telling me, is are they telling it right or not?
Okay.
But I feel for technically how sound you need to be in marketing as well as finance as well as legal. It's like a question.
Hmm.
But I don't think you have to be technically correct everywhere.
Hmm.
Everything starts from that. This is my product. I'm mastering this product. This is like I know it through and through. I
Hmm.
can question it through and through. And this is the person or the audience that I am selling this to. This is their pain point. Or
Hmm.
why would they buy this?
Hmm.
This brand why, brand what, brand how is something that only a founder, should be like through it. That's the skill that the founder must have.
Great. And
You can
that's.
you can get the technical part into it. You can have people assisting you, helping you, advising you on all the technical aspects of it.
Hmm.
But knowing the product and knowing the audience is something that,
You really recommend.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. And I hope the way the flow began, I felt like so many questions answered when you were sharing also. I just wanted to add one more question is the minimum budget they need to be prepared with. And also it's like I will take two scenarios, one of a coach or a consultant and another of a product seller. So if I'm a coach or a consultant, still preparing my own program, which I will share, start selling full-fledged. And I would just want to build it's like a trust in the market before I launch a webinar or masterclass or even a VFLL landing page for one-to-one. So what should be the minimum budget I should start with? And what do you recommend? Because there are six to seven options, I guess, in the ad campaign. So
Yes.
what do you recommend? How should I should start as a coach?
See, usually we recommend somewhere budgets starting from
Hmm.
250 rupees per day
But,
to service industries.
oh,
Until that service is a high value service.
mhm.
So when we are thinking about ad budget, we also need to understand what is the response that we are expecting. If my lifetime value from a customer is somewhere around 1.5 lakhs or higher than that, then that customer acquisition cost will be also higher. So my ad budget will be higher. But if my lifetime value is lower, then you will go down. If it is like 50,000 or if it is 10,000 lifetime value, then your acquisition cost should be also down. So
Okay.
for service industry, because yes, coaches is one. So in coaching also you have these finance coaches, etc., whose value is very high. Yeah, you have a couple of sales coaches also, where the total program cost in itself is higher.
Yes.
Okay, so in that case, obviously the money in the ad so customer acquisition cost will go higher.
Yes.
Okay. And the second case is for product. Again, simpler thing. We usually recommend somewhere around 350 to start with
Hmm.
in terms of product. But again, if the product is a high value product,
Hmm.
then obviously you'll have to invest more at the
Hmm.
starting stage.
Hmm.
So start stage is 200 and 350 what we recommend, but then you have to understand what industry, what value you are thinking back.
Hmm.
All that is required.
Great.
Per day per ad is what I'm saying.
So this much budget, and I think 15 to 20 days duration, it must be there.
You should think of 30 days.
30 days. Okay.
1 month is needed, but again, checks on every week is needed. Hard check on day 10, hard check on day 15 is needed.
Some people say that if you start at, then you stop at, then you start at, then actually it's like a algorithm does not support or you don't get reach. There's so many myths in the market that because sometimes people come short for with the budget also. It's like they run the ad for 30 days, then they stop for 1 or 2 months because they're not maybe selling the program, maybe doing thing. So is there any reality in this?
I don't think that, I start an ad, I don't see a result in it, I stop it, and then I am redoing my website or something. I
Mm.
take a break of 2 months and then I want to start ad again. That's
Mm.
affecting anything? No, I don't think so. Algorithm is getting affected. I don't think so.
Mm.
Uh, from like stopping the ad. Obviously, if it is not working, you will stop it. You will not keep bleeding money out of it.
Mm.
But if it is one single ad that we are talking about, then yes, uh, there is a learning curve. You will see. Learning curve is actually how much time the people are taking in reacting. So some ads have lower learning curve when you are able to reach the audience correctly and your ad, like your what is the conversion set on that is meeting. So there the learning curve would reduce to 2 days or 3 days. With some ads, it might be as long as 10 or 15 days also. So you have to see during that learning curve, pausing and again starting, pausing and again starting will definitely affect your ad. Every time you are pausing and restarting that same ad, the ad is going to go on the learning curve again.
All right, great.
So if you're doing this is for one campaign. What you are saying is correct for one campaign.
Mm.
But saying that, yes, I have done for 1 month and now I want to stop for a month or two. We do seasonal ads for so many education brands.
Mm.
Education is a very seasonal business where, like right now there is a hike in education ads, but then
Yes.
it goes down.
Yes, because after I think June or July admission.
After June. So obviously, if it is a school, it will go down. If it is not a regular courses, if it is school, universities, they have their own ups and downs.
Mm.
So these industry are seasonal by nature in terms of ads also.
Mm.
Yes, constant, organic has to be constant. That is like, has
Good.
to be there. Yeah.
Has
I am just talking about ad. Yeah.
definitely. And that's why I always say that you don't think that, I invested in ads and you stop posting on social media and
Mhm.
your organic content is not going. I have seen so many, it's like profiles where there is no content, specific content related to what they are doing on their profile. And
Mhm.
I see it's like if you are running ads and if the ads will work, then only you will get leads. But on your profile, there is nothing to have a relation. So I feel that is also a factor which actually affects ads. That there is no.
Organic juice is very important. It is
Yeah,
very important. I would say that it should surpass your ads.
great. And that I seen in one of the founder. I think I always give her example, Parul Gulati, like how she has, grown her brand totally organic. I think nowadays she's running ads since last few years, but in the beginning she has done a lot of content work by which we have seen her brand grows. So that's it. We had a lot of insights about the meta ads and any one piece of advice before we wrap up today's this podcast you want to give to the founders who are thinking about running ads or already running ads. Any strong piece of advice you want to give to others founders?
Yeah, I would like to say that nothing is perfect. So if you think that this ad will be perfect and this my this pose will be perfect and the creative will be perfect, my website will be perfect, it's not gonna be there. So take your risk. Make sure it is closed. The loop is closed. You are getting the leads. Test your forms and move forward.
True. Thank you so much for sharing there. And is there any ways in case somebody is already running ads, having problems, or want to run ads, they can connect with you if you would like to share?
Yeah, sure. So my website is there, eduhivecreativestudio.com. I am available on WhatsApp. So the website and WhatsApp is also linked. My
Hmm.
Facebook, like you can just ping my FB channel or anything. Anybody can connect with me. Ping me on WhatsApp. I'm there to help. I'm there to support.
Great. Thanks for sharing that. I'll share all the links in the box below this podcast. And also, I will share the recording on the YouTube channel. Also, if you're already watching the recording, then in the description, you can see all the links, everything is there. And please understand this one thing as a last note, which I want to say that you are not alone in this journey. We are together. We are building I would say, legacy in this world, right? Thank you
Yes,
so much,
definitely.
Himani, for joining me here. I really love the conversation. I think it is totally coming from my heart and then coming from yours heart as well.
Yeah, thanks, Neha. Thanks for calling me. And it's a privilege to talk to you and, be an audience to your audience.
Thank you so much. So, with that note, we wrap up our today's podcast. I'll see you next month with another guest. Till the time, happy learning, keep inspiring the world. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.
Thanks.
Bye, everyone. Done.
Man, how
Done.
was it?
You tell me, how was it?
So when I am talking, I don't I don't get that recognition.
So much in the flow, Himani. It's like, मैंने कहीं देखा नहीं कि कोई नोट्स है किसी का क्वेश्चन आ रहा है या कुछ आ रहा है आई फेल लाइक सो मच से एवरीथिंग वाज कमिंग फ्रॉम माय हेड अच्छा उसने ये पूछा था ये पूछ लेते हैं ये पूछा था ये पूछ लेते हैं आई वाज लाइक एंड दैट वाज इज लाइक इट वेंट इनटू अ फ्लो सो आई रियली एंजॉयड द कन्वर्सेशन टुडे
I also enjoy it. Actually didn't seem as if I'm like doing anything like extra doing. Like it was like this is what I'm doing.
Thank you so much. I'll share the details in the description of the podcast and I'll collaborate you with the YouTube also. Okay?
Sure, sure. Okay.
Thank
Thanks a lot.
you. Bye.
Bye bye.